Welcome back to Daily Dose of Devotional. Today, we're reading in the New Testament in the book Matthew chapter 7, verses 24 to 27. In the teachings of Jesus, there was a parable that conveyed a profound message about the importance of a strong foundation in one's life and faith. This parable is often referred to as the parable of the wise and foolish builders. The story begins with two men, each of whom decided to build a house. The first man was considered wise. He chose to build his house upon a rock. He knew that a solid foundation would provide stability and security, especially during times of trouble and storms. The second man, on the other hand, was considered foolish. He decided to build his house upon the sand, a foundation that lacked stability and durability. Perhaps he took an easier or quicker route, but he failed to consider the consequences of his decision. As the parable unfolds, a great storm approaches with powerful winds and torrential rain. The storm beats upon both houses, testing the strength of their foundations. The house built upon the rock, despite the storm's fury, remains firm and unshaken. It provides safety and shelter for its owner. In contrast, the house built upon the sand is not so fortunate. The force of the storm erodes its foundation, causing it to collapse in ruin. The house, along with all its worldly possessions, is swept away by the tempest, leaving the foolish builder with nothing. Jesus concluded the parable with a powerful message. Everyone then who hears these words of mine and does them will be like a wise man who built his house on the rock. And the rain fell, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat on that house, but it did not fall, because it had been founded on the rock. And everyone who hears these words of mine and does not do them will be like a foolish man who built his house on the sand. And the rain fell, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat against that house, and it fell, and great was the fall of it. The parable of the wise and foolish builders carries a timeless and universal message about the importance of a solid foundation in one's life and faith. It teaches us that hearing and understanding the words of Jesus is not enough. It is the application of his teachings in our lives that provides the stability and security we need in the face of life's challenges and storms. The parable underscores the significance of a steadfast faith built upon the rock of Christ's teachings and the consequences of a foundation that lacks depth and substance. Thank you for watching. We'll see you again tomorrow.